Regret.
So this time around, we're gonna treat ourselves to a mystery unboxing. This mystery unboxing. So basically what it is a $10 box that came in through the mail that has mystery games in it. Now they can be worth nothing, which more likely they are, or it can be worth a gajillion dollars, which I totally doubt, which would be awesome. But that being said, that's gonna be the highlight of this video. So we're gonna check that out at the end. For starters, I did want to show some of the pickups that I got. So one of the first pickups is these couple of PlayStation 3 games, the Skate series. Now Skate series is some prefer actually over the Tony Hawk series, and they were the modern age skating games for the PlayStation 3 era, and they were pretty well received as well. They kind of flew under the radar with some people, others preferred the Tony Hawk series, but Skate is actually a pretty good game that should be checked out on to compare it to the mechanics of the Tony Hawk. But they're found at the local thrift shop for $5 each. Skate 2 roughly goes for about anywhere $12 to $16 current pricing, and Skate 3 goes for about 15 to 20 bucks. For $5 a pop, and they're CIB, they come with the manual, they come with the discs, were in perfect condition, manuals, inserts on Skate 2, which is the one that goes for a little bit more, and Skate 3 as well, you got the manual inserts as well. They're developed by EA, the famous microtransaction king or queen, whatever you want to be it. So give them a shot if you ever find them for cheap. I wouldn't go more than 10 bucks each on these, just because, you know, they're kind of, PlayStation 3 is kind of lower on the market right now, which you should be picking up PlayStation 3 games at the moment if you want to be collecting for them for Sony, because eventually what's going to happen is that the PlayStation 3 games are going to go up way in price, and you're going to regret not getting the PlayStation 3 games now that they're $2, $8, $5, $10 a pop, when you're gonna be getting them later on for 30, 40 bucks. This is the time now to jump on PlayStation 3 if you like it. So check these out if you can get them on the cheap. They're pretty cool. So that's part of the pickup there. Now the other pickup that I had was NBA Jam for the PlayStation 3, which is supposed to play more like an arcade style game compared to the Super Nintendo NBA Jams. You guys remember that, where it was pretty arcadey. This as well I picked up for about $5, $6, and it comes in complete with its manual. This is running about, again, $15 to $20 game if I remember correctly, and I'll put the prices down below so you guys can check them out for yourselves. But this is supposed to be playing like an arcade type of sports game. So if you like that type, I know these are just sports titles, but I want to make sure that you guys get across that some sports title actually hold fair value, not just because of its replayability, but also because of its value. They hold over time occasionally. They're not just dollar trash bins. You can find some that are fun and still worth a little bit of money. The sports games right here are something that you should probably be picking up and checking out. I got this Charizard part of the plush lot. This lot came with a bunch of Pokemon plushies, vintage style. As you can see, this is coming from 1999, this Charizard here. And it's got its classic Charizard look, busting flames into the air. Upset like always, this Charizard, hot-headed Charizard. Such a great Pokemon. But the cool thing about it is that it is a vintage. It's in pretty decent shape. It's not perfect. It's got a little bit of the stuffing coming out there at the tail, but I couldn't pass up what they were asking for this lot of plushies, which I will show you guys more of the plushies in another pickup video that's coming pretty soon. It's going to be a little bit longer in that one, but I did want to show off this Charizard here, screaming raging fire into the sky. So Charizard Pokemon plush, got it, great, looks great. It's got its wings, kind of you know, movable wings here flopping around. Great little plush to have, vintage on top of that. Been getting more into the vintage toys lately, which I really probably shouldn't, because I already got games enough as it is. So one of the cool other Pokemon pickups that I got was this Pokemon Soul Silver version. You guys know how much it's worth. It's going for at least 100 plus. It's going for at least 130, 140 complete in box. So it does have a little bit of a sticker residue here in the box, which can be slowly taken away. You just really have to be patient with it. Some use alcohol, others use Goo Gone, but I wouldn't recommend to use much of anything, especially on this cardboard box, because the coloring can easily be washed away by certain type of chemicals. So I would be super careful with what you're going to be using to clean this out here. I'll let you guys know what I used in the comments down below to take off this sticker residue, and it worked out okay. So it comes complete, sans the actual Poke Walker. But for $60, you cannot beat the price on that. I mean, I will still take it any day. And this comes with its menu, its inserts, its game, its booklet. I mean, everything is inserted in here, minus the Poke Walker. So I was going through the depths of hell trying to find something that was actually worth anything. Now the depths of hell, aka eBay, I was searching to see if there's anything interesting to actually purchase for, once again, content. And what I found was an eBay listing for a box of random games. I offered them $15 and they sent me the box. Now, could it be that they had the box already prepackaged and they had it for 20 but they took the 15? Yeah, with the games already in there. Or could it be that it was actually for 20, I offered 15, so they took out a game or two or changed the games to lower the price to match the $15 that's there. Anyways, I wanted to give it a shot. I gave it $15. So let's see what it is. Now here's the box. Feels a little heavy. I'm gonna guess there's at least maybe 3 in here. There's gotta be at least 3 games in here from what I'm thinking. Yep. So what we're also gonna do is we're gonna weigh it. We're gonna take a guess at how much, we're gonna look at how much it weighs and take a guess as to how many games is in here. We're looking at 14 ounces. If the items that we've sold, a game is roughly about anywhere between, maybe a PlayStation 2 game is maybe about 4 to 6 ounces. When you weigh it in with a bubbler. So there's 14 ounces. I can't believe, if it's 2 games, that would kind of suck. I mean, unless it's 2 games that are great, that worth the 20, that's great. But if it's 2 games and it's not worth that much, then I'm gonna be a little bit upset. At least give me some more fillers to trade if you're gonna be doing more than if you're gonna be doing just 2 games. But 14 ounces, I'm gonna guess the 3 games should sound just right about right. If you ever use the butter knife to cut this open, it sucks. So, let's see. Okay. See, I'm doing it wrong. I'm cutting towards me. Slicing my thorax would be the wrong idea. So we gotta be careful with that. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys look at the first shot of the game. The first one that's on top. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. All right, what do you guys see? You tell me. Oh, I forgot to cut this. All right. First game is that. Is it good? Is it worth anything? I'm a little afraid to see. I'm not gonna look at the box. I'm just gonna look at the top game first. I'm gonna close it. I'm not gonna look. Close my eyes. All right. Final Fantasy X. Okay, Final Fantasy X. First of all, great game, really good game. If you guys never played the Final Fantasy X, you really need to jump on it. It's hours and oodles of fun with deep character storyline. Yeah, silly parts with Titus, and some of the dialogue is a little funny.
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
But I really liked this game. I mean, this is the transition from the PlayStation 1 to the PlayStation 2 era for Final Fantasy games. I mean, where you have pixelated block characters to truly next-gen graphics. This was one of the biggest jumps from the gaming industries with these tones of graphics from, PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2, from the creation of the Xbox, Nintendo 64 to GameCube. Great transition there, and it was mind-blowing seeing some of these graphics on there, especially with what they work at. Now, can you guys guess? Is it CIB? Does it have a manual? I don't think so. Let's take a look. So it's 2.8 ounces. Let's see if it has a manual in there. I'm gonna say no. Let's check. Manual? I didn't feel one. Nope. So it is a greatest hits version, which is, I mean, that's, I prefer Black Label, but that's fine. Scratches. Wow, it's actually looks like it might have been through a buffer. Actually looks really great. I already have this game, of course, but I can resell it, or I can use it for trade with someone else, resell it, or put it in a bundle with the PlayStation 2 lot. So the next one. So let's see here. The next one is, I'm gonna let you guys look again. All right, anything good? Let's see. Close the box. was nice. Resistance Fall of Man. Okay, greatest hit as well. PlayStation 3 game. This actually was a pretty great game. You know, I remember playing the Resistance games. I was looking for the next 007. Found myself playing Resistance on the next gen. Of course, it wasn't 007, but I had a great time with the story. I believe if I remember correctly, Insomniac created pretty great weapons on this game. They had different types of weapons, which was awesome to see other than the regular assault rifle. It feels a little heavy. I think this one does have a manual on there. 4.3, I believe, 4.3 ounces, and I believe the Final Fantasy was a 2-ounce game, so let's check. Yep, comes with its manual. Greatest hit. Does it have scratches? Nope. Blu-ray discs always are great. I mean, rarely do you ever see them really scratched up. All right, Resistance Fall of Man. Man, great game. I'm not complaining about that. 15 bucks. I think honestly, the value is already there for 15. You know, I think there's one more game in there. Let's see here. I'll let you guys look at it. What do you guys see? Anything good? Oh, it kind of fell. All right, so Smarty Pants for the Wii. Prove you're the Smarty Pants. I've never heard of this one or played it. Oh, I already jumped the gun. There's already a manual in there. That's pretty cool. Smarty Pants for the Wii. Okay, so this looks like a shovelware game. I don't think it's gonna be worth much of anything. I don't have it. I've never played it. It's made by EA. You know, this is probably something I would probably play with, you know, with the kids or something, because it looks like it has some trivia games in here, some trivia questionnaire. Like for example, which has the shortest tail, and it gives you the picture of a lion, a squirrel, a hippo. Good question. You guys know what would have the shortest tail? That's actually probably a trick question there. You would think the squirrel would have the shortest tail, but those hippo tails are pretty short. So this is pretty interesting. In fact, maybe I'll be playing this right after this video. I'll let you guys know in the comments down below if it's pretty cool or not. So 2 for 3 on the manuals. Let's see Wii. Now Wii games are kind of notorious sometimes for being pretty scratched. So let's see. No, great condition. All of these games are not scratched at all. So great condition on this games here. 2 pretty solid title games: the Resistance Fall of Man and Final Fantasy X. They are the greatest hits version. But you know what but the great thing about the red cases, they look pretty cool, the red cases on the greatest hits version. But the other cool thing about it is a lot of people are putting their horror games in here. Their horror games or their horror titles actually look pretty cool on your shelf when you put horror games on here with the red, that blood red on there. That's actually pretty sick looking. So those are 2 great titles. I mean, you know, 15 bucks. Honestly, retail, 15 bucks is a great price for these 2. That's fine. I think that's, you know, that's okay. I do already have them, so all in all, I do want to play the Smarty Pants. Out of all of them, you know, you think you have this awesome RPG, you have this awesome shooter by Insomniac, and I'm excited to play this Smarty Pants game. Probably just because I haven't, you know, it's pretty interesting to see new games. I've already played these 2, which is great. All right, guys, so rounding it off, overall, a pretty solid pickups from the thrift stores for these 3 games. A nice stack of plush, including this Charizard vintage, a Soul Silver Pokemon for 60 bucks, and this $15 mail with random games in there, so it wasn't too bad at all. I'm just wondering, like, if I had just given them the 20, I probably would have had another $5 game to place right here. So I'm kind of, what do you guys think? Is it worth it? Should we give it another shot? Should we see how it is? 15 bucks? I might give it another shot. If you guys are interested in seeing more of these unboxings of random games coming in through the mail, let me know. I think this was fair. I think for 15 bucks, I think that was fair. It's not a deal, but it's a fair price and for what I got. Now, the other thing I did want to mention is that I am doing a giveaway. If we can get to 10 comments from 10 different people, I'm giving away this DBZ hat. This is a new DBZ hat. It's awesome, beautiful hat. You take a look at that. The colors are really popping out. It's new, never been used. It comes with its tags as well. This DBZ hat. Now remember, I gotta get 10 comments and 10 likes. 10 comments, 10 likes on the video. I'll pick someone random from the comments on the YouTube channel down below, and you guys can pick up this awesome DBZ cap that's never been used before. It's got its tags, beautiful colors on it. Really, really cool cap. You guys want to have something new, something fresh for you guys to wear with your gaming merch, this is actually pretty sweet. So, and it's got this nice like thick plastic emblem up here, which is great. So, all right guys, thank you very much. Appreciate your time. I will see you guys on the flip side. Oh, I forgot one game. Wait, backtrack. I just found one more game in there. You guys should have told me. There's a Tetris in there, Tetris Game Boy. So I did get 4 games. So Tetris for Game Boy. I do already have Tetris. Actually, I might have sold my last one. So this is pretty cool. I didn't know there's 4 games in there with Tetris, 15 bucks. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal for that. Tetris, not bad.